Hello, dear students, grade 6. This exercise 5.1. Say name each of these special quadrilaterals. All names are in the box here. So all what you need, just go on, name them. A is a rectangle. B is a rhombus. C is trapezium, or we call say this is isosceles trapezium. And we call it special like isosceles trapezium because it's what? Because it is has two equal sides. This side is equal to this side. Those two sides are equals. Then number D, we just call it trapezium. Number E is square. F is a kite. And G is parallelogram. So these are the name of these there are 7 quadrilaterals. Let's go question number 2. Say complete the properties of kite. There's a diagram to help you. You can see the diagram. The same pairs of equal sides, it has 2 pairs of equal sides. As you see here, for those small lines, when we draw them, like this one here is equal to this one. That is mean those two sides are equal, and those two sides are equal. Then we say it has dash pair of equal angles. It has only one pair of equal angles. When we say one pair of equal angle, the pair has two. So it has one pair of equal angle. That means they are what? They are two equal angles. If we see the angle on the side here, this angle here is equal to this angle, but those two opposite angles are not equal. We say the diagonals across at 90 degrees. Also, we need to understand like diagonals does not bisect each other. Like the diagonals do not bisect what? Each other. Those diagonals do not bisect each other. Why we say so? Because as you see here, this diagonal does not bisect. Like the first one, the vertical one bisect the horizontal. But the horizontal does not bisect what? The vertical. It has dashed line of symmetry, has only one line of symmetry. One line of symmetry. Let's go question number 3. You say complete these properties of rhombus. And there are some diagrams to help you. This one, it has dashed equal sides. We know the diagram has 4 equal sides. All the sides are equals. Dash pair of equal angles. It has 2 pair of equal angles. So it has 2 pair of equal angles. Those two opposite angles are equal, and those two opposite angles are equal. It has dash pair of parallel sides. It has 2 pair of parallel sides. Each two opposite sides are parallel. The diagonal bisect like what? The diagonal bisect each other at 90 degrees. And it has how many lines of symmetry? It has 2 lines of symmetry. It has what? 2 lines of symmetry. Let's go to the 1 hour. The same practice. Let's say write down the name of the shape being described. I'm a quadrilateral. That means I have 4 sides. All my sides are different lengths. That means that there is no 2 sides are equal. The sides will be different. And when we say all the sides are different, just like immediately jump to your mind one thing. It is almost like what is it? Trapezium. Let's say two of my sides are parallel, so I am a trapezium. Because trapezium is only one that has no what? No any two equal sides. It's the trapezium. So if you look at the quadrilaterals here, look, this one has equal side, this one has equal side, this one two equal sides, this one has equal side, this one has equal side, this one has equal sides. Only the trapezium has no equal side. All the sides are different length. Say I'm quadrilateral, I mean upward sides. All my sides meet at right angles. Now when I said all my sides meet at right angles, now I'm one of two, square or rectangle. My diagonal bisect each other, both of them, and a square and in a rectangle, the diagonal bisect each other, but not at 90 degrees. When we say not at 90 degrees, immediately this is what? This is a rectangle. Because in a square, diagonals meet at 90 degrees. C said I'm a quadrilateral. This means I have four sides. I have I have two pairs of parallel sides. We've got so many. When you say two pairs of parallel sides, you have a rectangle, you have a square, you have trapezium. I mean, sorry, you have a parallelogram, you have a rhombus. Those four. Then you say what? Two pairs of equal sides. When you say two pairs of equal sides, now you cancel what? You cancel the square and the rhombus. Now you are between two, a rectangle or parallelogram. And two pairs of equal angles. Two pairs of equal angles, now we cancel the rectangle out. Because rectangles, all the angles are 90 degrees. None of my angles are 90 degrees, so I am parallelogram. Go question number 5. The Jack draws this rhombus and chi. He labels the lines to make the shape ABCD and EFG and H. He draw the shape so that B is parallel to what? To H. Like when I see put like P parallel to H, so immediately let's go and make the parallel sign. So to help us to identify what is gonna go on. That's all. We say he draw that B. Let's go find B. B is here. This B parallel to what? We say B parallel to H. Okay, let's B. We say parallel to H. Okay, this B and H are parallel. And the angles marked X are the same size. This X here is equal to this X here. Okay, good. Before we go far, we say thus B and H are parallel. All of us, we know this is a pair. This is what? This one is a parallelogram, or someone could say it's like a rhombus. Okay, because rhombus is also kind of parallelogram. Then we say those two are parallel to each other. And this one is also parallel to B. Like they say what? Write true or false for each of these statements and justify your answers. Let's go write true or false and we justify our answers. They say is B is parallel to D. We know yes. This is what? This is true. Reason? Because they are opposite sides in this one. Say it's a rhombus or you could say a parallelogram. They are opposite sides on a rhombus. They say H is parallel to F. H is parallel to F. Say what? Like someone say H is parallel to F. This is false. Because we don't have parallel sides in a kite. We don't have parallel sides in kite. This is a kite. But any kite has no parallel sides. You put this in your mind. Like that's why you cannot say H is parallel to F at all. They say D is parallel to H. They say D is parallel to H. That's true. That is true. Okay, let's see how that's true. When I say D parallel to H, we're given B is parallel to H. Given what? We are given like B parallel to H. And D mean B, let's say, and B is parallel to D because they are what? Are opposite sides and rhombus. Okay, like now we say what? B is parallel to H, this is given. And we say B is parallel to D because they are opposite side and rhombus. Then D is parallel to H. What's like what? Because B is parallel to H and B is parallel to D. That makes D and H to be parallel to each other. We say A is parallel to E. Let's find A and E. This is A and this is E. Okay, we say that's true. Okay, because of what? Because of B or because of D parallel to H? Because of D is parallel to H and the angle between A and D is equal to the angle between H and E, then A is parallel to what? To E. They ask you to draw a diagram to show how isosceles trapezium can translate. They want you to draw a diagram to show that like what isosceles trapezium translates. Okay, so what you need to draw. This is the base, and let's say this one is equals to this one. We have those two are equal, and then this one is here. To say the slate, you need to draw from here also like what? Another one this way. Same parallelogram here this way. And they will translate like that. This is how they translate. Okay. And then you draw again from here one. And you draw it here this way. You can write, you can here also draw one from here this way. And you complete it this way. And that will make this one is also translate. And then you can continue here and draw another one over here. And then they draw them up and down for each other. This how, like what as a distribution just like this is how you can draw it. Almost this is will be what this will be your drawing will be look like this way. You draw this with a ruler and make sure like what you're using equal parts. So instead of what giving you exactly the translation that you want. When we say we need to translate them, that doesn't mean like we need like what to draw them to be in this exactly the same. Okay, positioning, we can rotate them. Okay, and we put one over the other one and we make them translate. And that's normal. Okay, this is how we draw them and we make them what? We make them translate. Let's go to question number 7. The question after this. They say describe the similarities between rectangles and parallelogram. Okay. Similarities is what? Two pair of equal sides and then two pair of parallel sides. Okay, and you could say from the beginning, before anything, you say both of them are what? Quadrilaterals. Okay, like both of them, they have two pairs of equal sides, and both of them, they have two pairs of parallel sides. Describe the difference between isosceles trapezium and a chi. Okay, between isosceles trapezium, like what? The difference. Like when you say difference, like we could say what? Isosceles trapezium. Okay, isosceles trapezium has pair of parallel sides. Okay, chi doesn't. This is one thing. Another thing, we could say what? We could say the same thing. Isosceles trapezium has, we could say what? Isosceles trapezium has one pair of equal sides, and chi has two pair of equal sides. Same thing we could say isosceles trapezium okay, the isosceles trapezium, we could say what? Diagonals do not meet at 90 degrees, but in chi meet at 90 degrees. Also, this is one of the things that you could say about what? Isosceles trapezium and chi. Let's go to the question after. Let's say put these shapes A to F in this classified flowchart and write down the letters, okay, where each shape comes out. For example, when you start with a square, you end at what letter H? Okay, let's see with each one of them, like a kite, let's say square, start with a square. The angles meet at 90 degrees, yes. One pair of equal angles, no. All angles are 90 degrees, yes. It's ending as H, so square H. Let's go then to the rhombus. Start, diagonals meet at 10 degrees, yes. One pair of equal angles, it's what? It's a yes. Or like what? Say one pair? No, that's two pairs of equal angles. Then all angles are 90 degrees, and no. And then ending with what? With I. I. Let's go to rectangle. Rectangle, we start with what? Diagonals meet at 90 degrees? No. Two lines of, we say two lines of symmetry? It's a yes. Then ending with J. Let's go to parallelogram. Parallelogram, we say what? Like we start, like the diagonals meet at 90 degrees, then parallelogram, no. Two line of symmetry? No. One pair of parallel sides? It's no. Then it's ending at K, because the parallelogram has two pair of parallel sides. So ending at K. Let's go to the kite. The angles meet at 90 degrees. It's a yes. One pair of equal angles. It's a yes. So ending at G. Isosceles trapezium. Okay. We start. The angles meet at 90 degrees. No. Two line of symmetry. No. One pair of parallel side. It's a yes. It's ending at L. So this is what we have for each one of them. They said A, B, and C are 3 points. Shown this grid, shown on this grid, D is another point on the grid. They say when D is what? When D is at 7 and 4, the quadrilateral ABCD is square. Explain your answer. When you say it's on what? On 7 and 4, 7 and 4 is over here. This is 7 and 4. Then they say what? The quadrilateral is square. You said what? Yes. Okay. They ask you to explain, you explain your answer, but say what? Because all sides will be equal and angles all angles 90 degrees. You can just what? Complete your shape and see it. They say point D moves to, so say point D moves so that a quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. What are the coordinates of D? We need this point D to move. So to make what? To make this shape is what? Let's say a parallelogram. When I said parallelogram, just go with this one. Parallelogram, we know all times looks this way. Okay, this one here, this way. Then this point, move it from here, take it to this one. And then complete this shape from here, this way. And this will be a parallelogram. So the coordinate of this point is what? It's 1 and 4. So you go right is what? It's 1, 1, and 4. And then equals. Please, like what? Remember, when you read the coordinate, you read the x-axis first. Like from here, you go to x down is 1, and then you go to y is 4. This is how it's going to be look like, which is to be parallelogram. They say point D moves so that the quadrilateral A, B, C, D is a chi. Write down two possible sets. We need two possible sets. Okay, put in your mind all time, like to make two possible sets. Either you can just what? Join those 2 points this way, and this one here this way. And then you would like to make this cut, you can go just what? Put this point, for example, like let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can put it here, or you can put it here, as you like. Both of them will make it a kite. If we look, this will be a kite this way. Or even this one is going to make it kite also this way. So you have got 2 points, this point or this point. This point here, it is 9 and 2, and this point here, it is 10 and 1. So we choose 2 points to say what, 9 and 2 or 10 and 1. The point is what, 9 and 2 or 10 and 1. And that's all about exercise 5, 1, and thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.